Hey guys, it's Val, here for another video. Let's get back into Genshin. So, last time we, cooked an extinct boar. And, I feel like that would cause a lot of problems for humanity if we did this for real. I mean, wildlife preservation is kind of important, but whatever. Anyway, now that we're done all that, and I cannot do this story quest yet, we're going to finally go over here. I have 165 of those. Purchase another one of those. Alright, now let's go and talk to Jean.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Oh yeah, this thing.
Take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch!
Yeah?
Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie?
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight.
Oh.
And the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
Cool.
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage, and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Okay. Okay. I could have finished that so much sooner. Unexpected encounter. Okay. Oh, well, there's that. I'll pick it up on the way.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I don't think he's a bad guy.
So you do remember him, that green guy.
Of course I remember.
Just like that guy down there.
Probably because that is that guy down there. Well, it looks like him.
What? That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
I think the weird thing is that, I mean, we had to use elemental sight earlier. Why is it only now giving me a tutorial? Anyway, I think the weird thing is that Paimon knew that was going to work. Like, there's no reason for us to believe that the character has, any elemental traces on him. But, here we go.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
It's not like it's that hard to do. Let's go after him. Let's go. There he is. Although he is voice acted by a she.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are...
Sup?
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
The fucking dragon! It's Stormterror's real name.
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Stormterror.
Because they
Why
are
do you
assholes.
call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Paimon, I'm gonna give you some, quick advice. Look at the statue we're directly in front of. I'm sorry, you are?
I'm Venti the Bard.
Sure you are.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Stormterror!
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this?
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The last time I checked, it was full of impurities.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Apparently, yes. There's no reason why I can suddenly do this, but, you know.
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
I also feel sorry for Dvalin.
Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as you put it, we need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know...
Know what?
His voice seems familiar.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one.
I'm alone on many things.
Say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one! You can't miss it! Surely you still remember?
I'll keep this close.
Off we go. Sorry, I only have halfsies. Okay. Venti!
Oh, what are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo god.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
No, I just want to tell this god that he's kind of an asshole. I don't know, I just have this, really big urge to just say that, because it feels like it's accurate, you know? You know? Yes, someone told me about Dvalin's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
I wonder why.
seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
I think I've heard of them before in Mondstadt.
Correct. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
Magic.
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted.
Oh, shut
As
up.
a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
Oh, that.
Yes, it was you.
Oops.
So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
Why?
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
To collect a lyre. A holy lyre, apparently. Whatever you say, my dude. Do I want to collect that? Nah, I'll do it later. Yep. Keep moving.
So this holy lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play.
Mm-hmm.
With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world.
Sure you
There's not
are.
a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
Look into my eyes. What are you hiding?
So how can we get the holy lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
But you invited me to come all this way. Alright, let's go.
Let me handle this.
Okay, do what you want.
Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
How do you know this?
I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
Yeah, because you are totally a believable. This is, yeah, mm-hmm.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
You're quite the stupid one, aren't you, Venti?
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Huh?
Barbados bless you.
I am the honorary knight of Favonius, Aether.
I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
Yes.
So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master?
Yes, actually, the Knights of Favonius would like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
The Grandmaster didn't mention it.
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do.
Shit.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Okay. Venti.
Oh, it didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it.
Wow.
Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for.
I don't want to steal anything. I mean, this is technically a lie.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say?
But... Yeah, sure, let's keep laying out this plan. Feet away from that woman in a church. I'm sorry, wait. Did you just say you're Barbados?
Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
if you really are a god, then we can't simply abandon you.
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
His background story. So they didn't adjust the dialogue here and there. They seem to favor it being the female character that you play as, not the male one, which is interesting. I didn't realize that there'd be that kind of slip up here and there, but that's okay. And if you're not a god, then I'll help Dvalin anyway.
Huh?
I will bring you the Holy Lyre der Hemel. Somehow. Blah, 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 blah. Passing time. Yay. I'll do that later. With my gems. Okay. So, it's right here. And I don't... Hold on, what time do I need to do? 1800. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-boo-boo-boo. It's good enough. All right. Did I not do it right? No, it's nighttime. It's just making me fucking do it again. Okay. I'm here. You didn't put in the proper prompt. Stupid Venti. Enter the basement. Yay, for stealth. So if they do see you, you have like a tiny window of opportunity to get away, but oh fuck. Oh, this is gonna be... That went by so much more smoothly than...
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Ah! What is this nonsense? Eep! Yeah, fine. It's a bullshit game. Anyway, getting to that point was a lot smoother than it was the last time I did it. Okay. Okay.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Hello.
Let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
People in the Genshin fandom refer to him as Batman. And trust me, you'll see why in due time.
Hey, I think I'll have a glass of
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
How about answering my question first?
Huh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends?
We're not close, actually.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need.
Yep.
A shame you joined the Knights.
I kinda didn't.
The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
I don't think he cares.
Fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
The story I want to tell starts at the Sky Dragon heeding grave calls. Brutal battle with the wicked dragon, ingested pheasant and blood fell into a slumber, only to
What did
blah
I
blah blah
just
blah.
witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
No booze.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Cool. just leave the tavern. Go back to the oh yeah, looking for a missing young female, has blonde hair, wears exotic clothes, any it's off. Okay, please report to Outrider Amber with any information you may have. Many thanks. Yeah, that's it. Just a missing person poster for the sister. That's it. I hate that the auto shouldn't be active when there's no voice acting.
Wait, you're...
Why is the acting grandmaster here?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
We are.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
She believes it.
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius.
Whatever,
What
Batman.
surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Sir? No,
Wow. This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
So, are they going to take over the defense of Mondstadt?
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
No. Let's go.
Jean just said...
I don't care. Hold on, actually. No,
I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Are we done? Okay. Let me append. Actually, I can't. I need the adventure rank ward. And I can't get any of her materials. I mean, actually, I guess I could, but be a little bit of a pain. I can ascend him. But do I want to? Why not? Yeah, do it. There. No, he's tough. And with every, like, second section, I believe, you get an Acquaint Fate. So, like, I get this one, whatever. And then this one gives it a reward. Another reward. And yeah. Actually, let's double check. Not that one. I mean, I can ascend her. There we go. It is highly recommended that you do not rank up every character that you get, because you'll run out of resources and, more specifically, Mora really fast. So. Let's handle this quest while we're here.
Greetings. I am Timaeus, researcher of alchemy. Welcome to Mondstadt.
Alchemy?
Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world. If we can get the hang of this, we should be able to create some pretty awesome stuff.
This must be your alchemist's workbench.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself?
I don't know. It sounds complicated.
You'll be fine. The procedure's actually very simple. If you're interested, I could show you the basics.
Alright, let's craft. Get the conversion function. Shibidibida. Shows all that. I don't have any of that material though, so we'll go back here. So yeah, you can craft about anything really. So we fought some enemies that had this. Actually, that was in the trial thing. So you get a certain number of one particular item. Typically it's 3, and then you merge it and then it becomes a new item. I don't need to make it.
All we are really doing is following the methods of the ancients as best we can. Much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it was built in order to glide. The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, something totally unexpected happens.
What other uses does alchemy have?
To be honest with you, I just don't know.
Useless.
There's a lot of other mysterious recipes I have to research first. Over the course of your adventures, you should come across some alchemist notes from ancient civilizations. And as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become available to you.
Thanks for the explanation.
You're welcome. I look forward to hearing more about your exploits. Well, see you next time. May the wind bring you good fortune on your path ahead.
Yeah, huh. Alright, that's the end of that. Let's go to Catherine.
Sorry to bother you again.
No problem. I've been well looked after.
I am delighted to hear that. In which case, let me try to make this quick.
Okay.
We are most grateful for your commission completion to date. The guild's reputation has grown stronger as a result. However, another consequence is that we are receiving an unprecedented number of requests, more than our current numbers can handle.
You want us to do some recruitment for you?
No. Although I appreciate the offer.
It would be fantastic to have some new members, but scrambling to officially recruit new members at this stage would not really solve our immediate problems. So what I want to ask is, would your friends have the time to help out?
I'll need to check with them.
Great. Please do. Thank you. Right now, we urgently need to find people for our expeditions.
Expeditions?
We organize expeditions to explore areas around the city and in the wilderness. It is a way to keep ourselves informed of any emerging dangers, unusual activity in the domains, and so on. Since expeditions are not commissioned by a third party, there are no strict deadlines for completion. However, we neglect them at our peril. If trouble were to foment unchecked, it could easily turn into a major disaster.
Pretty important then.
I'm sure my friends will understand.
All you need to do is convince them to help. I will take care of all the details. Now, without further ado, let me show you the expeditions that are currently available.
Alright. So, there's all this. More areas will open up later and more regions, but for now, yeah, this area that has 4 to 5 iron chunks and 2 to 3 white iron chunks. And then this area that has 1 raw meat and 1 bottle. So, select characters. Sometimes you send characters into certain areas and you get a bonus, but whatever. We'll send Lisa. And, crap. Actually, recall. I'm gonna do it for 20 hours. Okay, now the rewards go up a bit. Alright, now I select. Why aren't you... No. 20 hours. Select. Lisa. There we go. And Kaya. So, well...
You can dispatch someone on an expedition at any time, and they will still be able to join you in your adventures should you need them. You can also choose the length of time for the expedition. After your friend returns, just come here and confirm the outcome. As your adventure rank increases, more dangerous expeditions will become available to you.
Sweet.
After all, with epic power comes epic responsibility.
And of course, matching risk with experience is also for everyone's safety. Thanks again for your help. I hope you and your friends can help out with our expeditions as much as possible.
Alright.
Ad Astra Ab
Baby. Claim. Claim. Excellent. So now, let's ascend this mofo. Auto add that, even though it doesn't mean much. We'll have moments where you can get more of those level up materials. Okay, what is my situation here like? I got 6 of them, okay. 4 more and then I can do another pull. I am going to wait until I get enough to do like a 10 pull. So, well, actually, I wanted to deal with Lisa. Or I could, you know, cancel the navigation and like an idiot. That works too, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, there is supposed to be a chest around here, right? Unless I picked it up already. My memory sucks, so, you know. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Find that. Actually, what's the other requirements? Okay, craft something. Hunt down this lady. Complete an expedition, which that'll take some time. Enhance 6 artifacts to level 4. Wow, that'll be pretty easy. Artifacts. Enhance. Done. Traveling doctor. Cook rate HP. I'll give him that. And he gives me some attack. Hit that a 4. Hit that a 4. Let's give you... no more materials. Get rid of that. It only provides, or it has like defense, which you don't really want on an artifact. Still saving that. Total HP, that has defense, okay. Oh, and that fuck. Yeah, we are now going to immediately enhance this because it became useless to me. Another defense! Come on, game! Why would you do this to me? I can't even switch it out. Okay, well. I guess you're stuck with it. You have that, so... it has attack and HP. And what's this? It has defense on it? These two things would have been, and give me critical rate. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Claim that. Huh. Okay. Okay, I can't do that one right now. Expedition will come later. Crafting, I can, okay. I can finish that later. This game is cursing me with defense. Okay. Yeah, let me just talk with her first.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. So
Hi.
Good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
Others work hard too.
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
I just wanted to see you, I guess.
Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
Damn it.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide?
No.
I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful.
She just said that.
Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Get it, because she's Electro. It's giving me goosebumps.
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Devat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
Oh, yes. Yes!
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take your books. What's this? Library Rules, 7th edition. There were several editions of the library rules, but none of them were particularly useful. So all unnecessary rules were abandoned in this edition. All users of the library should obey the following rules. 1, please keep quiet in the library. Whoops. 2, please do not damage the books. 3, please remember to return your books on time. I believe everyone knows how we deal with the violations, so it will not be repeated here. I hope everyone can abide by the above rules and make good use of the library. Whatever, ma'am. Okay. You take all the sparklies while I'm here. Oop. It's probably unlikely, but if you guys happen to want me to read some of these story prompt things that we're picking up, like all these books, you know, let me know. I'm not sure if you guys would be wanting to personally, but you know, you never know. Maybe some people might get enjoyment at listening to me fail at reading if my live streams are anything to go by. Why am I sitting? Ah! Take that. Any other sparkly ones over there? No. I'm asking... Come again? Oh, sorry, I was off my own world. That was Hilichurlian for hello there, have you eaten? Why does this sound so hostile? Are you questioning my academic credentials? Well, I suppose that's not unusual. Hilichurlian linguistics is severely underdeveloped as an academic discipline, so I still have a lot of questions regarding the exact meaning of certain words. The biggest gap in Hilichurlian linguistics is the fieldwork. If I had the chance to communicate face-to-face with the Hilichurl, it should shed light on so many burning questions. It's just what? It's difficult to find anyone who would ever dare approach a Hilichurl, let alone try to talk to them. If someone could test out my theories on my behalf, that would be great. Okay, so there was someone there. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, I'm talking to a stack of books. It was so bizarre. And here I was actually just about to ask why they didn't do it themselves, but you know, I guess that whole issue of being a small child kind of plays into it. Okay. I think I collected every book now. Alright, good enough for me. Let us go... Alright.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we?
No. Marjorie, regarding the book you borrowed.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock?
What?
Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
So this is a date now?
Oh, is that how you see it?
No!
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you.
Oh,
Make it
God.
More of an occasion?
Yes, let us pick.
Oh, God.
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Choose a gift for Lisa? What do you mean? I don't have... Okay. So, I guess because of how she is, I'll give her the ragged old scroll.
Historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yeah.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I would gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
The library book you borrowed.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Alright. Whatever you say, ma'am. Hold on. I want to make sure I can cook something. I cook one of these. Just in case. There you go.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2? 3! Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order. So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
No, she's just lazy.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Today's recommendation is the
Not gonna help you. Regarding Lisa's taste in food.
What does Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian. A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
Why don't you order a...
Radish veggie soup.
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order, at the right heat, for the right length of time. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yeah, I made my mind up. God.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together.
Do I have to? I'm not a vegetarian.
I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu. She means the book you borrowed. Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Stop calling me that. Such a weirdo. You.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty.
We're not a
Let me
couple.
know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
Would you by any chance care for some flowers, milady? 'Cause apparently I have to butter you up.
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
I don't know. I'll be back. Oh, shit.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Okay, so, there's supposed to be another person here, and I feel like the timing is off, so let me just kind of make it nicer. There she is! A tiny human. Welcome to Floral Whisperer. Do you need anything? What kind of flowers does Lisa like?
You want to know what flowers to get for Miss Lisa? We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as a classy lady.
You're the owner? Despite being a tiny... Why are you a small child? Do you have dwarfism? Like... What's going on?
Yep, it can only be the Cecilia.
Oh, God.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
I guess the Cecilia.
Ah, the Cecilia. Did Miss Flora recommend it to you? This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise, they won't last long.
Oh,
But
God.
part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
It was recommended, so I guess I'll go with it.
La, such fine taste.
Mm-hmm.
This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains. If only you had picked them for me with your own hands, they would have had twice the sentimental value. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Tell the truth. What happened?
I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. Bet Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that.
Yep.
Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
How do we find the lost book, though?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
Why did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
If I do, can you stop flirting on me?
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
We get the book.
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and see where the thief was headed, shall we?
Stop! I don't like you. I mean, she's a nice design, but like... her personality is like too horny. I'm not fond. There it is. No!
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Yeah. All this just to find a book for a librarian. Yep. Let's leave those hilly trails alone, because I don't need to interact with them. There's the thing I need. Hilly trails are going to see me.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Yeah, it might have been an Abyss Mage that stole it. Because that's the only thing I can think of that could, you know, steal an entire book and then, you know, playfully fuck off. Oh, a random event. No, I was so easy I didn't even get to do anything. What the hell? Done. Alrighty. Where is the next trace? There it is.
It must be nearby.
Okay.
Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Or you can piss right off. There it is.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers.
The Abyss Order.
It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
She's a witch!
Come on.
No.
Whoa. So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's go. And of course, because it's a her story quest.
In here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
No, not yet. Stop. Yeah, because it's her story quest, I have to use her in the trial thing. And of course, her stats are higher than the ones I gave her, I believe. Yeah, it looks like they're a teeny touch higher. Eep. Well, okay. That didn't hurt as badly as I thought it was going to. Learn something new every day. But do it after.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Or you can miss. That works too. Whatever, Lisa.
Come a little closer. You.
Up we go. Just in case. I am not missing anything. Okay. Although for the rinky-dink domain, I don't really think it matters.
You're in for a little shock.
Let it rain.
Wind blade.
Try this on for size.
Come a little closer.
Wind blade. Cool it.
All right.
You're in for a little shock.
Go, go, Baron Buddy! Hey, look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
I was more spot on because I already mentioned it. Ah, fuck.
No one escapes my sight!
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too.
With the wind.
That's what I thought.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
Lisa's so terrifying.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
You didn't let him finish speaking.
This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
Uh-huh. Fucking Lisa.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
So why did the Abyss Order...
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it?
What's the, due date?
There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work?
No, ma'am.
Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Okay. I'm just gonna collect all that, thank you. Leave. Freaking crazy lady hitting on me.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something.
The Tevat travel guide.
Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tevat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tevat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today.
Mm.
With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tevat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
We are absolutely not having a next outing. Hooray. I know how to do the ascension rank thing. Thanks, game. Okay, so Fabulate textile. Yeah, I'm not even there right now, so we hit navigate for that. Although I'm going to call it for this video. If you like my content, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you'd like to support me further, consider supporting me on Patreon. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Doodles!